What's up? We one away from winning the World Series. One away. There you go. Here we go. Let's go. We one away, y'all. One away.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on Mlb the Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves, Chicago Cubs.
A ritual.
First pitch coming your way next. North side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris.
All right, let's get started. What's the girl got? He got fastball, slider, circle, curve, two seam.
And a pitch. In for a strike. So we're underway here in game two. And he deals. And the slider just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Patience this game. World Series.
Slider action.
Swings and misses.
One ball,
They
two
get
strikes.
1 and 2. Righty to the plate. And that's the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod.
This one made contact.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really protected.
Good
2
contact.
strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Now, here is Ken Griffey Jr. DeGrom. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Hit high in the air. There it goes.
Fastball. I saw that, bro. Knew that was coming.
And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Knew that was coming.
It's Aaron Judge now.
he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Renfro handles the tag, and he's out. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today.
He's out. In time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Bottom of the first, and now the center field.
There's teammates going up against each other.
Michael Harris. Pitch. Misses off the plate. Ball one. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. And it's caught for the out. Ryan Reynolds here. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In time to Gehrig. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, and the ground out.
Julio Rodriguez takes one off the outside here. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it in that part and get on the inside part of the plate as well.
2-2 down.
Yes,
and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. DeGrom back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Well, who would have thought Jacob DeGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019.
late.
Right-hander kick steals. Cruz handles the chance. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Adley Rutschman. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Nice. The throw here to second, and he'll be safe at first.
Good stop.
Chipper Jones digs in now. He's got the power, great contact skills, one of the best contact hitters in the game.
Oh, what a catch. Wow.
Bottom of the second, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Juan Soto. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. He's a guy with a big-time fastball, lots of velocity, but I think the thing that's most impressive is that he commands it so well.
As a hitter, when you step in the box against him, you better be ready to swing it because it's coming hot, and it's going to be in the zone.
Bounce to the right. Polanco picks it up over to first and quickly one away in the second. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The first baseman, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Kicks and deals. Rips that one to right. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Here's O'Neill Cruz. He's a guy who does it all. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Renfroe over at second, one down. Next offering is fouled back.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Runner leads away at second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Oh, they're going crazy in the dugout. And they add a man.
Goodness.
2-2. So up now for Chicago, Jose Ramirez. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That first offering is
Not
fouled.
long, maybe 80 something.
Righty delivers. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back.
Rocking stuff is bad.
Ramirez pops one out. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 3-2. Now here is Adley Rutschman, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And he swings and misses at the initial offer. Left field. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there.
Getting that ball.
2 outs, bases empty. And up next for Chicago, Jorge Polanco. Big time power. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the right-hander deals. Liner snagged at first.
They getting all perfect. Bah, yeah. Good catch, Lou.
Here at Wrigley Field, batter now, Jorge Polanco. DeGrom back to work. That one is upstairs.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ramirez sends it to first, and one away in the top of the third. So up next, Xander Bogaerts singled and scored his first time. And fouled off.
Swinging that in.
Up the middle, Ramirez collects, gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
2-2 count.
Ramirez gloves it, throws to first. That ends the frame. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the power speed combo. Michael Harris. To the pitch. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. So forward to start the throw, and it gets away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line.
Polanco tossed the second. He's in there. First save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. First offering misses the mark.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
On the ground at first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The
he
beats it. Everyone's
just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took the pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Doubled his first time up. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Those swings, says Freddie Ferguson.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Reynolds over at second. Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. Slice down the right side. 2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses. 3 and 2 down.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Here is Aaron Judge. The right-hander back to work. And that misses off the outside edge. Polanco tosses the first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. 1 down, here comes Cody Bellinger. And what a two-way player. Just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's the 0-2. A foul ball, he stays alive. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Cody Bellinger blasts one out, and we're all square. It's 3-3. Here's Nolan Arenado. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And he deals. He was late there, strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch, can't catch up.
Zips it across, and they get Arenado for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Harris settles under it. He's got it, and that will end the inning.
Series on the line. Well, this out of 3, I'm up 1. 1-0. Tie ball game. None of the 4.
Bottom 4, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop. Oh, yeah.
Pitch.
Oh, Lord. Won't let me do nothing.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And it's 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next offering is fouled back. Rip towards third. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second.
All over that one right there. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Ramirez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. Stays alive. The 0-2. On strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And next for the Cubs, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Pitch misses there. 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. The count is 1-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He struck the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-3. One down. And now the big-time power threat, Jorge Polanco. Foul ball.
Keep out the composure.
Next off,
Keep
he
out
is
the
down low.
composure.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game. And it looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering is foul back. Foul ball, he stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. Polanco checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held up. Left-hand batter waits. Place to right center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now it's going to be Michael Harris. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Brian Reynolds.
The left field.
to their lead. 7-3.
In game.
Now it's the right fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. This one in the air, center field. Junior on his way over. Makes the
Ain't
grab
over
and
yet.
that'll end the inning.
Try to get one at a time. One at a time.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Luke Gehrig. The right-hander back to work.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Takes it in for the out. Now, Chipper Jones. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? But that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was.
One at a time. One at a time.
Next offering is in for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
One at a time. One at a time.
And now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. Now he breaks his back. Fires over to first. And Polanco is out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Well, here's Sander Bogaerts now. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Missed it.
Renfro makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Line in the pitch. Swung on.
Joystick keeps sticking.
That's back there. And
See how it wouldn't even let me do nothing. Look.
Juan Soto goes deep.
Yes,
They had a
sir.
run. It's 8-3. Hunter Renfro at the plate.
The first baseman, number 12.
I'll take it.
Hunter.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Stays alive. One away. The batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
That's shortstop. Oh, yeah.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Here comes the pitch. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Foul ball.
Molly Watt.
And here it comes.
That's gone.
One ripped left
Good
field.
Lord.
Back there. And
They
gone.
are smashing the ball. Good
His
stuff,
second
Trevor.
over this series, and they add to the lead.
Like we're going to be
It's
tied at
9-3.
1-1.
And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one.
Next to the tub. The second baseman,
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing to one. In the air, right side. Bellinger makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Brings it in. That is the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Down in for the Braves, Ken Griffey Jr.
So,
The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. That's a hit. Reynolds hustles to get it in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
0-1. And there's a ball. Junior, the lead runner at second. Judge at first with no outs. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now 2-2. In the dirt, down to second, and he dances back in safely. So now 3-2. Fouled off again. It remains 3-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on the shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Fouled off. He was late.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Righty to the plate. Bases juiced, no outs. The pitch. Ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Over to Cruz. And a run scores on the double play. Adley Rutschman next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. to the mound. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get the ball hit right down the middle. Not a whole lot of velocity right on top of it.
And now here is Luke Eric. The pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Count 1-1.
And a pitch. Ramirez picks it up. They get the force, and that is that.
What up, Abe? I'm getting mollywop, man. I'm in the World Series, best out of 3. I won 1. Look like they about to win this one. Then we'll have to play one more to see who win it all.
Strike back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Junior makes the grab.
What's
One
up
pitch
with
and one
you?
out.
What up, Chad Finest? My bad.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping in the long ball threat, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. So a lefty out of the pen, Billy Wagner, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
At this point of the ball game,
Trying to come back.
and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering down in the dirt. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. 2 gone now. And here is Brian Reynolds. Swings through that one. 0-1. And down the lefty. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. That is the 3rd out of the inning.
This is our 2nd one. And I won the first one. They up right now on this 2nd one. And it's the best out of 3.
Top of inning number 7 at
So
the plate.
if they win, we'll have one more. But if I win, I'll win the World Series.
And a pitch. And that one handled. And they get the out on Jones. So the batting order turns over. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit.
So we need another run this inning. And that won't get it.
Reynolds under it. And there are 2 down.
Just one at a time. Can't get them all at the same time.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's turned into one of the best shortstops
3
in the game.
innings. 2 after this.
Bogaerts wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Next one off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped.
Really, man?
Rodriguez makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back. Leading off, Julio Rodriguez.
Leading up for the Cubs, the right fielder,
The pitch.
Julio.
Swings through that one for strike 1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Smoke to the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, tipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one away. Next to hit, Hunter Renfroe.
Number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
Squirts away a little bit.
I don't know what's wrong with my adjustment.
Good job behind the dish.
All right, Chad, fine. I appreciate you, man.
And he deals. In the air, out towards left center. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. And Renfroe is retired. And there's 2 down. O'Neill Cruz, the next cup to hit.
Now batter.
That first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Next pitch downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do.
Move up 90 feet.
The 1-1. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. 2 outs. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning.
Oh, here we go. Going into the 8th inning.
At the top of the 8th, and here is Ken Griffey Jr.
Sunday.
And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Why to kick the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And here it comes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And fouled off. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Good eye right there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Wrong base as it goes to 3rd. And, of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. Here's Cody Bellinger. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this bat.
0-2 now. Slings to second. He's out. And that's 2.
He's out.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado. And he'll throw. He's into first easily. And at first, now Adley Rutschman, the switch hitter batting right. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. Get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a miss.
Count 1 and 2.
That's strike 2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. Here's a 1-2. Inside, just missed.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Let's go. Gotta hold him.
Back here in the friendly confines. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago. Jose Ramirez.
The second baseman.
Here comes the pitch.
Ramirez.
And it's foul away.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The pitch.
What do you got?
Ramirez tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swings, says Freddie Ferguson. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The 1-2. Right side. It's hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff down.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start.
Should've
So
sold.
that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one the other way. Drives in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next pitch is popped up. Wagner settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity. And just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Harris stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's so good about throwing the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Garrett settles under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Judge is under. Drops into the glove.
All right, this is it.
It's the inning.
My last bat. They get me out, the series will be tied 1-1.
Here at Wrigley Field to start the ninth in this one. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. Soto back to work.
Nope.
That's inside.
That's inside.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Here's a 2-1. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. some real power at the plate. Chipper Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully you get a ball on the ground and they can roll them up for two.
And that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Harris under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. And here comes Sander Bogarts. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta. Babe Ruth, big spot for him here. Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Harris right there to make the grab. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off. Raleigh, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The tying run at the plate. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His second home run of the series. It's 9-9. And now Aaron Judge. Good contact guy, good defender.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves it down. Rodriguez, give it chase. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Berg, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can fully focus on that pitcher and that base play.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Too anxious.
And on second, 2 down. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings for strike 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Out towards right center field. That's back there.
Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. What up?
Nolan Arenado, the next to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch, just missing.
Yeah, check. That's how you be on that Call of Duty. Y'all like Call of Duty, check my boy out. Chat Finest. They be sniping folks.
Righty delivers.
One and two.
And the righty deals.
fight, here.
Foul ball.
Nolan Arenado.
Next pitch inside. And the count is
Let's go. Let's fight.
Kicks and deals. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot
Frustrated.
issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. And he's going to be ready to swing it.
Ready to fight. Ready to hang it up.
And he
Step
goes
out.
for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at bat. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he grabs it in foul line. 3-2 on the way. Ripped to right, base hit. Around first, heading for two.
Come on, Ronaldo, slow ahead.
And that's a 2-out double.
Man, that feels so good when you can win a battle like that. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive and you hit out like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Yeah,
That
we
one
understand.
foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and third, 2 away. And now,
We
Lou
did.
This guy
Overdue, Lou.
into a beast.
Overdue,
In
Lou.
there for strike one.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know
Go,
what you
Lou.
1-0.
Yeah, I missed it.
There's a foul ball. Runners on first and
Do
third,
it again.
2 away.
Let's go. Everybody, come
Down
on
the
home.
line. This looks like extra bases.
Come on.
1 run is in.
Come on, everybody, hold up.
Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6
World
consecutive
Series,
hits
dog.
by this lineup. That was a thing of
Gotta
beauty. He may have
up
been
your
a little
level,
behind the pitch,
up your
but
game.
keeping that barrel into the hitting zone early on in the swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and up.
And the 1-0.
Almost cleared the bases. Now let's get our pitching on them. World Series. I'm gonna put it shortstop. I'm gonna put it right there. No, I'll put Hunter's leg.
Back here in Wrigley Field. So bottom of the 9th. So up now for Chicago. Julio Rodriguez. Back now as they
Let's go, Joe Nathan. It's in your hands, bro.
bro. Joe Nathan. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. In the air,
That's one.
center field. Junior drifts towards it.
One.
Here's Juan Soto.
Designated hitter. Juan Soto.
That's gone.
Hammered center field. That's back there. And into the home run base.
That's gone.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the first baseman, Hunter Renfroe.
The first baseman.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Righty to the plate.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tosses the first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous when you use like
1 out.
5 different colors of pins, so like, it's just a mosaic.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then black, and then I've got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. The right-hander deals. Goes out for foul. Line drive, base hit right center field. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Oh my goodness, the time run on
Just
up to that.
unbelievable what he's doing here. 4 hits and all 4 have been for extra bases. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it
And here go Jose. I hate
Offering
Jose.
is fouled off.
Pitch is slow, ain't it?
Swinging a ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's
Are you kidding me?
big time at bat right
Good
there.
hit,
Runs
good
through,
hit.
and they're back within a run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do
Damn.
too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
into the game now. The southpaw Brad Haynes trying to protect this lead. And now Adley Rutschman. That one down the line. And foul ball.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Got him! We won the World Series, baby. That's right. That's right. K-Nite game. Practice what you preach. Look, my arms sweating like a mug, baby. Look.
Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys.
Thank y'all for watching K-Nite game. Appreciate it. Feel like I'm in a real game. My arms sweat.
Amazing reception when these guys return home.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, hey. Chat Finest. Appreciate that. If you're watching, check out my boy Twitch, Chat Finest. All kind of Call of Duty action. Appreciate it.
Final moments and reaction.
All right, I'm hollering at y'all.
Clinching